can't talk right now, Phil. I have to deal with a huge problem. It's the time of the year when one of my mailmen, Herman Post, goes on vacation. I may have found someone naive enough to fill in for him. A new recruit.
You sent for me, sir?
Yes, come on in. I have your first assignment for you. You poor kid.
There's groceries to be bought, guys.
Gee, I was hoping to be here when the mailman came so I could make his existence miserable. But then again, I guess food is more important.
Don't worry, Herman. You just enjoy your vacation. I'll handle everything.
This is a rough route, Stu, and you're fresh out of mailman school.
Don't worry. They taught us there's no such thing as a bad route. And so far, this sure isn't one. Nice streets, nice houses, nice people. Heck, even the animals are nice.
You haven't met the cat yet.
What?
You're about to find out why I need that vacation. You see that house over there?
Oh, yeah. That looks like a perfectly normal house.
It does. Who'd ever think that in that house dwells a monster?
A monster? In there? You're kidding.
I was never more serious about anything in my life. That's the home of John Arbuckle and his cat.
His cat is the monster? Oh, Herman.
You won't be laughing when you meet up with the cat. Why, just last Tuesday, I was delivering the mail. Oh, please stop! No! And then on Wednesday... You never know when the monster's gonna strike or what he's gonna come up with. But if he's home, you take your life in your hands to do your job.
Come on, he's just a cat. You're putting me on. Here, watch. I'll show you I'm not afraid of any cat.
Wait, you don't know what you're... Poor kid. He had his whole life in front of him. You got lucky. He's not home today.
Will you relax? Go on your vacation. I'll handle your route the whole time, and I won't have any problems. Have a nice time at the beach.
I tried to warn him. I tried.
That's right. I'm filling in for your regular mailman. He left this morning on a 2-week vacation.
Where's Mr. Post? Where's the man I love to torment? Must be time for his annual 2-week vacation, so they got a substitute. I can't wait 2 weeks to cause trouble for Mr. Post. I'll have to get rid of the substitute in a hurry. There's 7 steps to harassing a mailman successfully. Step 1, establish a climate of confidence. Let him believe he's safe at first, even if you have to demean yourself a bit. Watch.
Aw, you must be Garfield.
My fame precedes me.
Well, you're just the friendliest little cat, aren't you? I'm not gonna have a bit of trouble with you.
Absolutely not. Tomorrow, step 2. Okay, it's tomorrow, which brings us to step 2. Showtime!
What? Hey. What? Hey. Oh! Whoever's doing this, stop it! It's not funny! Oh!
problem, sir?
Someone in that house keeps throwing these letters back at me.
Purr, purr,
You're not fooling me, Garfield.
purr. I know. I wasn't fooling me either.
What is it about you and mailmen?
I guess I just can't resist a man in a uniform. Okay, it's the next day and we're up to step 3. Make life interesting.
All right, now whoever's in there, I'm gonna put the letters through the mail slot, and they better stay in there today. Good. Glad we have an understanding. Ah! Ah! No, no, no! I delivered you! You can't come back! Ah! Help!
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Mailman. Nice delivery.
You think you're clever, but you'll see. You picked the wrong mailman to mess with.
Tomorrow, the all-important step 4.
This time, I'm fighting back with my trusty water pistol. That darn cat tries something? Well, everybody knows cats hate water.
Houston, we have liftoff.
What happened?
You dropped it.
Oh!
Oh, and by the way, that was step 4. Think big. I think I'll fill this thing with grape juice.
No!
Yes. Step 5. Think bigger.
No, 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 no!
I hope he appreciates that thanks to my help, the mail is getting around much faster today. Oh, look, there goes John's gas bill.
Herman, this is Stu.
Stu, I had a feeling you'd be calling.
That cat, he's...
The monster is invincible. Nobody has ever defeated him.
Well, maybe you could cut your vacation short and together we could...
The answer is no. Bye.
I'm doomed! All right. Gotta do this. Can't give up. But boy, I want to. Ah!
Step 6. All-out war.
Hey, your whistle's broken, cat. I didn't hear a thing.
You're not supposed to hear anything. This is an ultrasonic dog whistle. It makes a sound so high that only dogs can hear it. In fact, this is a special dog whistle. It only attracts every mailman's worst nightmare. A pack of hyperactive chihuahuas.
Ah! A pack of hyperactive chihuahuas!
You don't want to see this, folks. Trust me, it's not pretty.
Please, please, sign me anywhere else. Let me deliver waste materials to a toxic dump. Anything. Just get me off the route with that cat. Oh.
I figured it would end like this. It always does.
Excuse me, dear. Yes? Cut my vacation short, but sir, I couldn't. How much of a raise? Throw in another 100 and you've got a deal. Every year I take a vacation, and every year I get a raise to come back early.
You're off the route.
I am? Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm free! I'm free! I never have to deliver the mail to this street, and especially that house again!
And this brings us to our last step. Step 7. Give yourself a pat on the back for a job well done. And celebrate in style. Ah, this is the life. Gee, I wonder what could be keeping the mail. Don't miss the new Sunday buffet at Vito's. Best pizza in the whole universe. Whew, sounds good. Must be that brand new waffle machine I ordered last week on the shopping channel. Yeah, but what the... Huh? Where's my waffle machine? They must have mixed up orders. Now I'm officially miffed. Telepathic helmet. World's first telepathic gadget that allows you to read other people's minds. Batteries included, made in China, blah, 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 blah. Bogus, fake, phony, unsightly. Hey, what did... Well, I might as well give it a try. Let's see. Flick the power switch to on, then find someone and use the green knob to tune into their most inner thoughts. Huh? Maybe I need to crank up the volume a bit. Knew it. This stuff doesn't work. Just like the silly x-ray glasses they sell in comic books.
Need cup of coffee now.
Wow. Who would have thought that? This stupid helmet actually works. I should have known better than to use Odie to set the volume. That dog is totally brainless.
Hiya! Here's your favorite freshly baked morning lasagna. I hope he won't notice I cooked him some...
Frozen lasagna, huh? Did you really think you could get away with this? Police.
I can explain. The grocer was out of cheese. That cat is way too smart. Lucky he doesn't know about the carrot cake I hid behind the milk carton and the...
Meow.
What?
the street by myself. I'm 5 years old. Oh!
He never looks at me.
I'm so in love with her.
I'm the cutest cat in the whole wide world. Do-do-do-do-do, la-la-do-do-do-do.
I'd know that thought from anywhere. Hi, Nermo. That ice cream sure looks yummy. Do you mind if I have a tiny lick?
Actually, I would. I've been selected as one of the finalists in the cutest cat pageant, and I don't want to catch anyone's germs before the final judging, especially yours. If Garfield doesn't notice I'm wearing eyeliner, maybe the judges won't know either.
Hey, Nermal, those contests usually have a rule against makeup. It would be a real shame if the judges found out you were wearing eyeliner.
How did you know about the eyeliner? I didn't tell anyone.
I really doubt we'll find it on Earth. This planet is way too primitive. We must report to Emperor Calazone at once. Meet me in the alley and make sure no one follows you.
Affirmative.
I have no idea what they're up to, but I'd better keep an eye on them. Whoa! Holy manicotti! They're aliens posing as humans.
This better be good. I was only halfway through the Sunday comics. Our lifelong quest across the galaxies hasn't been in vain, my master.
They have found it on a small planet they call Earth. Vito's restaurant. Best pizza in the whole universe.
Go now and investigate further. And if indeed this pizza is the best in the universe, we shall invade Earth and force Earthlings to cook zillions of pizzas for our home planet. Yes, your Biceful Highness.
Wow! The fate of our planet, and our pizza is on my shoulders. I better go warn Vito. Who knows? Maybe I can get a free lunch out of it.
Where do you think you are going, Garfield?
Vito, you have to let me in. Some nasty aliens are on their way, and they're after your pizza.
What's the matter? You cannot read the new sign on the door?
Okay. All you can eat for $6.99 does not apply to orange cats whose names begin with G. Hardy har har. Very funny.
Now, you gotta excuse me. I got some customers. Oh, good evening. Please come in.
Oh, we're looking for the best pizza in the universe.
And you come to the right place. You come this way. So, what kind of pizza do you like?
Oh, all of them.
Oh, you must be really hungry, no?
Oh, you have no idea.
You like?
Yes.
No, everything except this.
Oh, you don't like the anchovy?
These things are highly toxic to our kind.
I make the pizza without anchovies.
They don't like anchovies?
No, no, and no.
Oh, but we haven't tried the Hawaiian and Vito's special.
Look, lady, I tell you for the 1,000th time, it's already 20 minutes past the closing time. You go now.
This human is annoying me. Can I eat him now?
Don't. His pizza really is the best in the universe. Let's report to Emperor Calzone at once.
I hate sci-fi.
aliens or no, I don't make any more pizza.
Where is my pizza? Let me handle this, my bicephalous highness. Greetings, Earthling. The superior and unique taste of your pizza is legendary across the universe. Emperor Calzone himself has traveled across the whole galaxy just to give it a try.
Really?
If he likes your pizza, he'll want to export it across the Milky Way. We're talking major interstellar distribution here.
Of course! You give me 15 minutes, and I'll bake him the best pizza in the whole universe! What are you doing here?
Vito, you can't cook for them. They want to take over the Earth.
Why you try to wreck Vito's masterpiece? This gotta be my best. Think of the free publicity if Emperor Calzone, he like my pizza.
If only he could understand the aliens like I do. Of course. Why didn't I think of this earlier?
Hey, what do you think you are doing?
Those Earthlings are so gullible.
When are we taking over their unsightly planet?
As soon as Emperor Calzone has tasted their pizza.
Now I see. We gotta do something.
I second that.
Anchovy, of course. We're gonna cook them a pizza they'll never forget. Eccola!
Ooh, yummy. Who is this?
Oh, he is my helper.
Treason! You tried to poison your emperor! But your bicephal highness, I am sending both of you to work in my uranium mines on the dark side of Valdebaran. I'm canceling the Earth invasion. We'll come back in a few thousand years to see if the Earthlings have improved on their cooking. This is the worst pizza in the whole universe!
Okay. I guess I owe you that much. I hope you're still hungry, cat.
Bring it on.
And when those two hounds had me cornered in that alleyway, I pounced on a garbage bin, climbed over a fence, and fa-whoosh, made my way out across the rooftops.
Wow, Harry, you are so brave.
Hey, that's nothing compared to what happened to me last week when I...
Garfield.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
Garfield, it's just that you've always been such a domestic pet. When was the last time you did anything remotely cat-like?
Only yesterday, I watched TV all afternoon and then had a full tray of lasagna.
See, Garfield, that stuff doesn't really qualify as cat-like.
And you know all of this because? Get in touch with your inner cat. That sounds like a lot of baloney to me. Which reminds me, I'm hungry. Let's see, Chapter 1, Cats Hunt Mice Threatening the Safety of Their Household.
Hiya, Garfield. What's up?
Hiya, Squeak. I'm good.
Wow, that was pretty good. You almost had me.
Harry and Arlene are right. I'm so out of touch with my natural instinct. I've got to do something about it. Chapter 2. Cats climb trees. Well, if I get stuck up there and can't get down? Not like it would be the first time. Come on, Garfield. Act like a cat. Hey, leave me alone. No. Ouch. Hey. Get in touch with your inner cat, huh? Next time I'll stick to mauling the sofa. There's really no need to go all panicky over this. It's only a matter of minutes before someone rescues me. Please, somebody save me! Help! Please, save me! Help! If John can't hear me, I know someone who will. Yes, I'm happy to see you too, Odie. Now be a good dog and go fetch John. That's not John. That's his slippers. I want you to go fetch John. No! No, no, no! If that dog was any dumber, he'd have to stand on a chair to raise his IQ. Just go away, Odie. You're useless. You? Climbing up a tree? Not in a million years. Great. Now we're both stuck up in this stupid tree.
Hi, guys.
Of all the trees in all the world, and you had to pick mine.
Do you guys know how to get down?
Let's see. Cats have the natural tendency to always land gracefully on their feet. How about you jump off? We'll watch.
Well, what if no one finds us? What if we stay here for weeks, months, deprived of any food and water?
Gee, Nermal, why do you always have to be such a wiener head?
Hiya, guys. What gives?
Oh, we're just, enjoying the breathtaking scenery.
Oh, I see. I was under the impression you might be, stuck up there.
Oh, yes, right, stuck in a tree. Why, I say? And what could possibly make you think that I, a perfectly normal feline, could get stuck in a tree?
I don't know. If you say so. Enjoy the scenery.
Why did you lie to him, Garfield? He could have helped us.
To salvage my eroded reputation, Nermal. And yours, too. Help! Over here! Help!
Over here! No, me!
Time to get up.
I need to buy myself a new pair. Way too much static.
Over here! Help!
Garfield? Normal? Odie? You're up in a tree.
And the grass is green, Captain Obvious?
How on earth did the three of you get stuck up there?
Oh, we're not stuck. We're just gathering pine cones. Perhaps you'd like to join us?
Come on, Garfield, don't be a scaredy cat. You can do this. It's easy. Look. Climb up, climb down. Up, down, up, down.
Just go fetch that big ladder over there and spare us the climbing tutorial, will you?
Climb up and climb down. I'm gonna break my neck! Somebody help!
Who's the scaredy cat now, pray tell?
Mr. Mailman, sir! Over here!
Mr. Arbuckle?
Do you think you could give us a hand here and pass me that big ladder over there?
Sure. Then again, if I pretend I didn't hear you, I could carry on with my morning delivery without any fears of getting maimed by your mangy creatures.
Did you just call me mangy? I was voted cutest cat of the county 3 times in a row, buddy. Take that, you letter carrier, you.
That's telling him, Nermal.
Ouch! Ouch! You mean little fur balls!
Guys, stop it!
He totally had it coming.
Congratulations, guys. You've just chased away the only help we could get. I know. We're going to form a chain and lower one of us to the ground so that he can go get the ladder. It's got to work. Who wants to be a volunteer? Fine. We'll draw sticks.
Great. I can't believe I let them talk me into this.
Garfield, you can let go now.
Oh, my. Help! Pull me up! Pull me up!
Garfield, hang on!
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Odie's tongue's all slippery. Disgusting.
Guys, I'm hanging on for dear life here.
Sorry, Garfield. At least we tried. Oh, but wait! I forgot about my cell phone. I'm calling Liz at the vet clinic. And tell her what? Please come and rescue your boyfriend from a tree? Way too humiliating. Even for me.
Oh, please. Can't you put your male pride aside for a sec? This is an emergency situation we've got here.
Sorry, guys. I don't want Liz to realize I'm a complete dork. But I guess I could call 911. It's their jobs to rescue people, right? And Liz won't have to know about it. We'll be down out of this tree in no time.
What are you doing in the top of that tree?
I was just, trying to rescue these guys, and that's when I sprained my ankle. Ouch! Oh.
Well, it's no Oscar-winning performance, but maybe he'll buy it.
Let me help you, sir.
Fire on Broadway and 5th. Yep, roger that. We're on our way.
Hey, come back! Come back! Oopsie-doopsie. Sometimes I get a little squeamish about heights.
Really? Aren't you guys trained for this sort of situation?
I'm a fireman, not a monkey.
This is getting ridiculous. At this rate, the entire neighborhood will join us in this treat. I guess it can't get any worse, right? Oh.
We made it!
Oh, boy. I just can't wait to watch TV, eat lasagna, and do all non-cat things.
See? It wasn't so bad, was it?
Yes, right, stuck in a tree. Boy. No, Odie, it's too late to play ball. This dog never learns. Fine, let's play my favorite game. Go fetch. And sleep outside. Shake the house all you like. I ain't getting up to let you in, Odie.
The Xantium repulsor's missing. If I don't find it, I'll never make it before the Saturnian rush hour. There it is. That curious quadruped life form has really saved the day. How could I possibly repay you, strange earthling? Seems like this selfish lasagna-devouring orange creature has it pretty easy. It is time to turn the tables and make things right. The deed is done.
Odie, stop it. Garfield? Very funny. You almost had me for a moment. Where is Odie, anyway?
Where's that dreadful stench coming from? Ugh, barf. What's with the doggy breath? I better go brush my teeth. How did I end up here? I must have been sleepwalking.
Ah, there you are, Odie. Come on in. Breakfast is ready.
Wow, he still can't get my name right after all these years. Lasagna, yummy. Hold it right there. If he's Garfield, then who am I? This can't be. Odie and I have swapped bodies, which means that Odie's eating my lasagna.
There you go, Odie.
Yikes! No wonder Odie's breath is so unpleasant. I'm not eating that. Back off, Odie. Those lasagnas are mine. Right. Let's not panic now. Let's just...
Odie, are you trying to tell me something?
Yes! John! It's me, Garfield! I'm trapped in Odie's body. Do something!
Oh, I get it, Odie. You need some exercise. What's the matter, Odie?
Can't breathe. Must be a nightmare. That's it. Wake up, Garfield. Wake up. I don't believe this. Odie's watching my favorite TV show in my favorite seat. In my body.
Come on, Odie. Let's run another couple of blocks.
I've had enough sport for a lifetime. Arlene, it's me, Garfield.
Yeah, right. And I'm the Queen of England.
Arlene, wait! I'm really Garfield, and I can prove it. Last year, I accidentally ate all your birthday cake. And remember I fell asleep in front of the TV on our first date?
Thanks for bringing back such good memories. What on earth are you doing in Odie's body?
Hey, you tell me.
Maybe that's what you get for always being so mean to Odie.
You're right. I always treated him like a dog, and now I am one.
Oh, cheer up, Garfield. Just think of all the new things you can do now that you're a dog.
Like what? Run after my tail all day and drink out of the toilet?
Hey, Arlene. Hey, Odie. Isn't it an awesome day?
You know what, Arlene? You may have a point. Hey, this is fun. Odie, are you insane? These dogs have a death wish on me. Odie, come back here.
Garfield, this is your one and final mistake.
Leave him alone.
Odie, what's your problem? You're protecting Garfield?
Yeah. Can you think of one nice thing that feline ever did for you?
One nice thing? One nice thing was, no.
My lucky bone!
Odie, bad dog, cat. Now hush. Stay where you are, okay?
Which way did that cat go?
Wait! How do we know you're telling the truth?
I swear, dog's honor. Wow, that was hairy. Come on, Odie, let's go home. Odie? Odie? Where are you, you miserable... Odie, no!
Yeah! This could be my lucky day. The day I finally get rid of that pesky vermin once and for all. Yeah, I'm sending you to Ooga-Doogu.
Help! Someone call the cops! That psycho postman stole my body! Odie, are you in there? Dog's claws are so dull.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Another example of cats' immense superiority over dogs. Dogs don't land gracefully on 4 feet. There he is. Just hang in there, Odie. I just risked my life for a laptop? Where'd that stupid cat go?
Come back here, you four-legged thief!
Oh, boy. Buddy, wait! This way! Not good. This way!
Come back here, you orange nuisance!
Not that way, Odie! This way! No way out. This is it, Odie. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for being mean to you, old friend. Goodbye, Odie.
I better check how my quadruped friend is doing. My 7 rings. I guess I shouldn't have interfered in the first place. Let's fix this mess before it gets ugly.
My delicate whiskers. My wonderful orange fur. I'm me again. I'm Garfield. At least things are back to normal. All things considered, the chair is big enough for 2, isn't it, Odie?